Welcome, 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 everyone, on this beautiful, gorgeous Monday afternoon in the ATL. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Coming to you straight live here today on a special edition of the Hot Seat Lounge. And who's on the hot seat today? None other than the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith. All right. Now, a lot of you, that got a chance to view the Oscar Awards last night. That was one of the more entertaining Oscar Awards. And this was before the incident. Okay. This was one of the more entertaining Oscar Awards that I can remember. You got to go all the way back to maybe the mid 80s for a better Oscar award show than this. Okay. You had a few surprise winners. That's one of the reasons why. And a lot of people will probably point back to the 2002 Oscar Awards when Denzel won for Training Day, or they will go back to the Oscar Award when both Denzel and Halle Berry both won an Oscar. But my thing is, last night was pretty special, okay? And the cherry on top, the absolute cherry on top, was the Will Smith, Chris Rock altercation. Now, I just want to bring some of you up to speed about the entire situation here. Okay, Chris Rock has repeatedly taken shots in the past at Will and Jada. Okay, some of his stand-ups, if you go back and replay some of his stand-ups, had Will and Jada. Okay. and in some of his skits. Okay. There was an incident in 2016, and I can't really remember which award show it was, where Chris Rock made some comments about Jada, and Will put him on notice after the show. Okay. Where it is, we'll put him on notice after the show. Okay, so that leads us up to last night. And if you didn't catch it, I'm going to play the entire incident from the beginning to the end, because there are a few clowns here on YouTube that are calling it one way where it actually went another way. All right. And some people feel that it was staged, and some people feel that it was real. Okay. Now I'm going to play the entire clip. You guys be the judge and let me know if you think this was for real or was it staged.
Loved it. I love the part where it said, King Lear don't got nothing on me. Y'all got to see it. It's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was Greatest night in the history of television. Okay. So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out for best documentary. Now, the beauty of documentaries, because they make you, when you watch one, you feel smart. Like you watched them, like you read a book or something. But all you really did was get high and watch Netflix. So here we go.
What do you guys think? Do you think it was staged, or do you think it's real? It looks very real to me. But I just want to play the beginning of this. Okay, I want to play the beginning of this.
Denzel Macbeth.
Now I'm gonna mute it. All right, now Chris Rock is telling the joke. Everyone is laughing. All right, everyone is laughing. Everyone is fine at this point. Now I'm gonna pick up the sounds from this point here.
Job tonight, Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Okay. Now, this is what I want to speak on this morning. Okay, well, this afternoon. All right. I've listened to a couple of you content makers this morning, and a lot of you were saying that Will Smith was laughing at the previous joke that Chris Rock had told. That could be further from the truth. Will Smith laughed at the G.I. Jane joke. Okay, as you all just saw, he laughed at the G.I. Jane joke. All right, now it's a human nature for a man to defend his woman at any cost. Okay, now that reaction that Will Smith, him, first of all, if anybody disrespects my wife or someone I love, my daughter, we're going to rumble. All right. Now, it's a way to do this and it's a way not to do this. Okay. Now, let me ask you this question, ladies and gentlemen. If that was Jay-Z going on stage to punch Chris Rock or anyone else, the headlines would be totally different this morning. See, this morning, I see a lot of coddling of Will Smith. They're coddling him for his actions. They're making excuses. Well, he defended his wife. He was defending his wife's honor. I get that. But let's not forget who Will Smith is, okay? He had a similar situation. He's been in similar situations when he was out with Jada, out at a club with Jada, and guys disrespected her, and he didn't do shit, okay? All right, I'm quite sure a lot of you are aware of the story about Tupac. When they were at a club, Will Smith and Jada walk in. Tupac goes up to Jada, hugs her and grabs her ass, palms her ass, gives her a very long hug in front of Will Smith, and Will Smith did not do shit. He didn't do shit. Okay. Now, his reaction last night to go on stage and hit Chris Rock. Okay. Some of you Negroes will pick and choose your battles. Some of you will pick and choose your battles. All right. Now, Chris Rock, let's remember who Chris Rock is. This man is what? 5'5", maybe weigh 110 pounds. Will Smith is maybe like what? 6'2", weighs somewhere around 220, 230. Muscular built dude. I mean, come on now. A monkey knows what tree to climb. All right. If that would have been Ving Rhames or Wesley Snipes or Denzel, hell, I'll go even further. If that would have been Ricky Smiley, Chris Tucker on stage, Steve Harvey on stage, I don't think Will Smith would have went anywhere near that stage. I'll give you one even better. Let's just say if that would have been Jimmy Fallon. Or Conan. All right? Or any other white comedian. Okay? Do you honestly think Will Smith would have took his black ass on stage and hit the white comedian? Hello? See, I'm here to talk today. We're going to talk about this. See, the days of the bullshit is over. I'm not here to bullshit. Okay? Because see, that's the thing, and that's the problem with our community. All right? We do not hold each other accountable for our bullshit. Now, I'm all in favor of a man defending his wife's honor. I'll do the same. Okay? But all of you content makers coming on here this morning tomorrow, yeah, big ups to Will. I don't blame him. I would have caved that nigga jaw in too. Yeah, that's little Chris Rock. Okay? Little Chris Rock. Half the females in the audience probably could have went on stage and whooped Chris Rock's ass. He's a small man. And a lot of you, if you've been following the Will and Jada story, a lot of you know that this has occurred many times when they are out in public. Many times. And Will didn't do shit. He didn't do a damn thing. Okay? So let's cut the BS. Let's cut the BS here. All right? Was he right for defending his wife's honor? Yes. The way he went about it, in my opinion, was more of theater. Okay? It was more of theater. Now I'm going to play this back again a couple of times, and you guys be the judge. Now, on this notion of whether it was real or fake, there's no doubt in my mind that it was real. But I'm gonna play it back. And you guys, I'm gonna rewind it here. All right. This is where the last joke was told.
He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Okay. Do you see this? All right. Now, I was watching Ticket TV earlier, and one of his guests was on there just adamantly arguing that Will Smith was a continuance laughter of the last joke, the previous joke. But that's bullshit, as you can see. Will Smith chuckles and breaks out a laugh at the G.I. Jane joke. Jada, on the other hand, doesn't take too kindly of it. Jada, on the other hand, is upset about the joke. Just take a look at this for a couple of seconds. Just look at it. Look at their expressions. Look at Will's face. He's laughing. Look at Jada's face. It's hit her. Oh, wait a minute. This nigga just took a shot at me. She's saying this nigga just took a shot at me. What the hell you laughing at, Will? What the hell you laughing at? Now, We all as married men, we know that look. That look that your wife gives you when you're out somewhere, or even if you're at home and you do something to piss off, there's a certain look that your woman, your girlfriend, or your wife is going to give you. You know that look. We all know that look. Lord knows I know that look. When my wife has a certain look that she gives me when I piss her off. Yes, that's the look. That is the look. Let's rewind it. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Let's go back.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
Now, what happened in between the time that Will Smith was laughing, chuckling so hard and laughing? What happened in between that time that he got that look from Jada and he was there? It was funny to him. Obviously, it was funny to him. Now, you guys be the judge.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Get my name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
All right. Now, certain parts of this was real, and certain parts of this was just Will Smith being a little extra here, okay? All right. Now, obviously, Jada was upset about it, and let me explain to you guys why she was upset about it, all right? Let me bring you up to speed. There's a condition that Jada has. It's called alopecia, okay? A lot of women come down with this condition somewhere between the late 30s and around the early 50s. Sometimes it could go into your 60s, where you all of a sudden just start losing patches of your hair, and patches of your hair just starts falling out, and it can, there's really not really a cure out there for it. There's some medication that can control it to a certain point, but it's not really a cure out there for it. Okay. Now, just imagine if you're Jada Pinkett Smith. You've been considered one of the sexiest women in Hollywood most of your career. All right. Beautiful woman, very beautiful sister. Okay. And you start losing your hair. All right. And then you add on top of the marital problems that you're going through. Kids have created quite a buzz through the media as well. So you're dealing with a lot. Okay. You're dealing with the issues in your marriage, and you're dealing with this illness, this condition. Okay. Now, the word is that Chris Rock is fully aware of Jada's condition, the alopecia. Okay. So, Chris Rock, I'm adding your black behind to the hot seat as well. Because if you were aware of Jada Pinkett's condition, you had absolutely no reason to go there. All right. You are a professional comedian. You've been doing this since the late 80s. Okay. You know what boundaries not to cross. All right. There were many other people in that room that you could have worked, that you absolutely could have worked, but you targeted Jada and you hit hard at her by mentioning or referencing her condition. The G.I. Jane joke, everyone automatically knew what or who you were talking about, or who or what you were referencing to. We all knew. Okay? So for you to even go there, for you to even bring that up, all right, most men probably would have had the same reaction, but it probably would have been a situation where they caught you outside. That's what I would have done. I would have caught your black ass outside and dealt with you outside. I wouldn't have went on stage at that moment, at that point, okay? Because that can be brand damaging in the long run. Now, will it be brand damaging for Will Smith? Excuse me. I don't know. I really don't know. Could be. And it could not be. We will find out in the long run. We will start finding this out later on this evening, around the time when it's really have circulated all through the media. Okay, because remember the MTV Awards aired on a Sunday, the night that Kanye interrupted Taylor Swift. And the backlash was overwhelming. It almost derailed Kanye's career. Even to the point where President Obama called him an idiot. He called Kanye West an idiot for his actions. So, Chris Rock he's definitely not innocent in this situation. All right. Did he deserve his ass whoop? Yes. But not live on TV. Not live on TV, which is going to bring me to my next point. Okay. When has this ever happened in the history of an Oscar award ceremony? I think the Oscars has existed since the early 1900s. Have we ever had this happen at an Oscar award ceremony? No. Had some arguments, you had some disputes, some, miscommunications or whatever, but you never had a physical altercation like this at an Oscar award ceremony. Where have you seen altercations like this take place at? Source Awards, BET Awards, Hip Hop Awards, Soul Train Awards. What do all of those award shows have in common with? Black folks involved. So it's a bad look for the black community. Because what Will Smith has basically done is fed more red meat to the sector of Americans that believe that black people just don't know how to act in public. That black people cannot conduct themselves professionally on a big stage environment. That's going to be the narrative later on down the line, but best to believe that. Because all during the 70s and the 80s, remember when black activists were complaining that the Oscar Awards never gave any exposure to black actors or black actresses, never allowed black entertainers in the circle to perform at the Oscars, never included black people in the ceremonies. Remember that narrative back in the 80s, in the 90s, in the 70s? Now you see black host, black co-host, multiple black performers performing at the Oscars, and now you have this. So with that being said, I say this. That incident last night, no matter how you look at it, no matter who you're siding with, it set us back maybe a good 20 to 30 years. And it basically co-signed on the narrative of the sector of white Americans that believe that blacks cannot coexist professionally on a grand stage. That's exactly what it did. And it's a shame. Will Smith, a lot of you say, well, Will Smith was defending his wife. It's a way to do things. It's a way to do things. All right. Hey, listen. I remember when Jack the Rapper was held here in Atlanta and they had ceremonies or whatever. And there would be a squabble on the inside or some words being exchanged on the inside, and the guys would take it outside and deal with it outside. Will Smith could have dealt with that outside of the cameras rolling. He could have dealt with that later on that night. A couple of white celebrities were interviewed and asked their opinion about the incident. And that was the majority of their answers. The white males, okay, they were like, well, I would have dealt with it totally different. I would have took them outside. I would have took them outside. And I totally do agree. It's a way to do things, and it's a way not to do things. So now, another situation. So you have Will Smith being coddled today, being high-fived by the black community, some of the black community, for going up on stage and slapping a man that's half his size. Okay, so now you're going to have guys going up. If a guy's out with his girlfriend and another dude is looking at his girl the wrong way, guys are going to start walking up to people, punching them out in public, catching a simple battery charge and going to jail. Now, by all means, I'm all in favor of protecting your woman and protecting what's yours. You damn right. Like I said, I probably would have reacted the same exact way that Will did. But because of the position that I'm in, all right, number one, I don't have a Hollywood machine backing me up. Okay. Number two, I have a lot to lose. So therefore, I, Armando Black, would have to handle the situation strategically to keep my black ass out of jail. Okay. So I probably would have waited and caught Chris Rock's ass outside and dealt with him in that matter. You follow what I'm saying? So for some of you that may be saying, oh, Armando, you're not in favor of defending black women. I can just hear the divestors, the Chris Logic, Cynthia G, Tanya TKO crowd. Oh, here's a black man got a problem with Will Smith for defending his woman. No, I don't have a problem with the way Will Smith handled it. I don't have a problem at all. thumbs up to the brother. Okay. But the point I'm making is, in his case, in Will Smith's case, he has been disrespected like that in public many times from other guys that could probably go toe to toe with him or could whip his ass, like Tupac, like LL Cool J, like DL Hughley, like Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker has said many jokes about Jada Pinkett Smith. What about the singer that smashed her a couple of months ago? And he sat on national TV crying like a baby. Okay, so for all of you that are trying to paint this dude as this tough guy, he's not. Okay, he's not. He picked and chose his battle. Okay, if you watch it, he laughed at the joke. Jada looked at him, gave him that look like, I know you ain't finna let this little pint-sized ass nigga disrespect your wife. He thought about it. Oh, this Chris Rock, I could probably get away with it. I could probably go up there and whoop his ass and get away with it. Thought about it, then he went up there and he reacted and slapped the man. That's exactly what happened. So all of you that are high-fiving and patting this dude on the back, okay, I'm all for defending your woman. I'm all for that. But let's not act like if that would have been Vin Reams or Steve Harvey or Ricky Smiley or Chris Tucker, Will Smith would have took his ass on stage and done the same thing. I highly doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Because I know, and the whole world knows that Will Smith is not built like that. Okay? This is not the movies. This is not the movies. This is real life. This is the same man that sits on national TV and cries like a little girl. Okay? Because he found out his wife cheated on him and cried like a little girl. Hell, my first wife, I walked in on her cheating on me. Okay? I walked in on my first wife cheating on me. Caught her in the act. In the act, going at it with the guy. And I didn't cry. Nobody ever saw me cry during that time. I cried alone, but I didn't cry in front of nobody, and I damn sure wouldn't have cried on national TV. So let's not forget, this clown is soft. He's the same clown, allegedly, that was at that NBC Hollywood party in 1990 before the airing of The Fresh Prince, hog-tied to a table, allegedly, with an apple in his mouth. Allegedly, I think I snapped. Let's not forget. Okay? A monkey knows what tree to climb. Okay? It's one thing going on stage and putting your hands on Vin Reams or Chris Tucker or Ricky Smiley. Some guys that's from the hood and that can handle themselves. Versus going on stage, approaching a 5'5", 110-pound, pint-sized brother like Chris Rock. Okay? A monkey knows what tree to climb. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these two gentlemen were on the hot seat today. Will Smith and Chris Rock. Okay? I want to thank you all for joining us here on the Hot Seat Lounge. I have a huge announcement tomorrow. I want to thank all of you subscribers, the new subscribers. You got us over 200. The page was actually created in 2019, but it's been sitting for 3 years. So I actually launched it 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to show my appreciation, and I'm going to give a big cash giveaway on Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday, we will do a huge cash giveaway. And unlike these other content creators, I'm going to give you something that's going to stick to your pockets. These little $50 cash giveaway, $100 cash giveaway, $200 cash giveaway. I'm going to give you, this is 2022, okay? You got high school kids running around here with a weekly allowance of $100 or $200, all right? All right, you're grown adults. I'm going to give you grown man, grown woman's money, all right? Something that's going to stick, something that you'll at least be able to pay a bill or two with, okay? All right? So I'm going to be doing that huge announcement tomorrow. So, to be eligible, you would have to be a subscriber. So you can subscribe to the page and you can get in on this cash drawing. So this cash giveaway will take place Easter Sunday. We'll do the drawing, and the lucky subscriber, we're going to do 3 drawings. I'm going to announce the amounts tomorrow, but I will tell you this, the grand prize will be in the thousands. The grand prize will be in the thousands. So I'm going to announce that tomorrow. Huge announcement tomorrow. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for tuning in to the videos. Much love. Much love. I remember in the beginning, a week and a half ago, those clowns were laughing. Oh, you only got 20 viewers. Oh, you only got 20 viewers. But when I had only 20 viewers, I was getting 90 views, 100 views. And I said back then, don't pay attention to the subs. You better pay attention to the views. So if you've been watching, if you pay attention to the views lately, you'll see that even with the little over 200 subscribers that I have right now, I'm putting up the same amount of numbers that you clowns are putting up with 15,000 and 20,000 subs, okay? To my little old 200 subs, all right? So it ain't the subs, baby. It's the views. And you better believe people watching. That right there is priceless, my friend. And another thing, if you haven't been paying attention, I haven't asked anyone for a dime. I haven't asked anyone for a dime. Because the thing is, knowledge is powerful, okay? And like I said in the very beginning, this is a hobby. This is a hobby. My regular gig is real estate and digital marketing, digital media marketing. All right. I do sports podcasting on Facebook, which has been very good and very lucrative. This right here is a hobby. It's like any other man that works hard, makes his money, takes care of his family, and has a hobby on the side. And some of those men like to go hunting. With me, I'm the type of person, I don't believe in hunting defenseless animals, but what I do believe in is hunting clowns. And that's why I built this channel, the Hot Seat Lounge, strictly for hunting clowns. All right. And we're going to discuss political topics and social topics and other topics as well. All right. So you guys continue to tune in. Love you. Take care of each other and take care of yourselves. Love you. Until next time, this is Armando Black, and this has been the Hot Seat Lounge. Take it away, Brandy.
20 East Media Network. East Media Network. 20 East Media Network. 20 East Media Network.